Since the early days of American trucking, massive rigs have roared down highways and job sites, becoming not just machines, but moving monuments to power and engineering. While some models became household names, others, just as impressive, remained in the shadows. They may be lesser known, but they're no less legendary. From iconic workhorses to rare one-offs, join us as we uncover 10 of the biggest and boldest American trucks you've probably never heard of. 1969 GMC Astro 95. The GMC Astro 95, introduced in 1969 and produced through 1987, was a forward-thinking cab-over-engine (CE) design built for long-haul routes. It replaced the famously boxy GMC Cracker Box and, in its early years, was also sold under the Chevrolet Titan name. Sleek, angular, and modern for its time, the Astro 95 embraced aerodynamic elements years before they were industry standard. Manufactured in Pontiac, Michigan by the GMC Truck and Coach Division, this Class 8 beast featured a cab constructed mostly of aluminum with fiberglass-reinforced plastic doors. Not only did this make the truck lighter, but also added durability and corrosion resistance, vital for coast-to-coast haulers. A range of powerful diesel engines was offered, including the Detroit Diesel 6V92 TTA, a turbocharged, two-stroke, six-cylinder engine capable of producing 290 horsepower. Transmission options ranged from manual to automatic, giving drivers more flexibility depending on route demands. In 1976, GMC tested a drag foiler fairing on the Astro to improve aerodynamics, reducing drag by 34% and essentially adding 34 horsepower. Despite its innovation, the Astro was eventually phased out in the late 80s as American tastes shifted away from COEs in favor of long-nose conventionals. 1967 Peterbilt 359. When you think of classic American big rigs, the Peterbilt 359 often comes to mind. Introduced in 1967 and produced until 1987, this truck became an instant favorite with long-haul drivers and collectors. Its massive hood and bold presence gave it a commanding look on the road, and the 359 Classic Edition, released in its final production year, only cemented its legendary status. Its all-aluminum body helped reduce weight, improving both fuel economy and payload capacity. Driver comfort was a priority with features like air ride suspension, power steering, and a spacious sleeper cab. Its iconic bird hood ornament made it immediately recognizable across the country. Engine choices were abundant, but the Caterpillar 3406B V8 stood out, with 14.6 liters of displacement and up to 425 horsepower. Paired with Eaton Fuller's 13-speed manual transmission, it gave drivers complete control over power and torque across various terrains. Despite occasional electrical quirks, the 359 remains a cultural icon, appearing in movies, music videos, and the hearts of countless trucking fans. 1962 International Harvester Lodestar. Built from 1962 to 1978, the International Harvester Lodestar was designed for versatility and endurance. It became a staple in both municipal fleets and rural operations, serving as fire trucks, school buses, dump trucks, and delivery haulers. It came in multiple configurations including 4x2, 4x4, 6x4, and even 6x6. Its cab design evolved over the years, transitioning from curved fenders and a butterfly hood to a one-piece tilting fiberglass model in the 70s. Under the hood, the Lodestar offered gasoline engines such as the V304, V345, and V392, delivering between 193 to 236 horsepower. Diesel options pushed output up to 200 horsepower. Transmissions ranged from 4 to 10-speed manuals and even included automatic options, making it one of the most adaptable trucks of its era. Its nickname, Schoolmaster, reflected its popularity in transporting students, but it was just as comfortable on construction sites or in agricultural service, earning it a respected place in American trucking lore. 1987 Freightliner FLD. Launched in 1987, the Freightliner FLD marked the brand's foray into aerodynamic Class 8 trucks. This series remained a dominant force in the industry until the early 2000s, with the FLD Classic continuing to roll off the line until 2010. Aerodynamic efficiency was the FLD's claim to fame, thanks to a sloped hood, integrated headlights, and streamlined cab design. Models such as the FLD 112 and FLD 120 corresponded to bumper-to-back of cab dimensions in inches and were built with an aluminum structure to reduce weight. Inside, drivers found ergonomic controls, optional sleeper berths, and comfortable interiors. One standout power plant was the Detroit Diesel Series 60, a 12.7-liter inline-six delivering up to 470 horsepower. Other engines from Caterpillar and Cummins were also available, catering to diverse operator preferences. As a pioneer in aerodynamic truck design, the FLD influenced Freightliner's later models like the Century Class and the modern Cascadia. 1961 Kenworth W900. Debuting in 1961, the Kenworth W900 has become one of the most iconic long-nose rigs ever built. Through its many updates, including the W900A and W900B, the model never lost its classic charm. The W900 featured a long hood for better engine cooling and aesthetics, an aluminum cab, and a reputation for customization. It was especially popular among owner-operators who took pride in personalizing their rigs with chrome accents, murals, and auxiliary lighting. Over the decades, it hosted power plants from industry giants such as Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit Diesel. The Packard MX-13, a modern favorite, delivered 510 horsepower and 1,850 lb-ft of torque, more than enough for the heaviest loads. Its name honors Harry Worthington, one of Kenworth's founders. To this day, W900s are still found hauling freight across North America, a testament to their durability and fan base. 1978 GMC General. The GMC General, produced from 1977 to 1987, was GM's heavy-duty contender against trucks like the Ford LTL 9000 and International TranStar 4300. Assembled in Pontiac, Michigan, it featured a robust aluminum cab built by Budd and came in multiple sleeper and hood configurations. It offered a choice between 108-inch and 116-inch bumper-to-cab lengths and various cab styles, from day cabs to full walk-in sleepers. Under the hood, drivers could opt for Detroit diesel engines like the 6-71 or the Caterpillar 346, which delivered as much as 425 horsepower. Notably, the truck was also sold as the Chevrolet Bison until 1980, after which GM exited the Chevrolet heavy truck segment. The General stood out for its low maintenance requirements and adaptable configurations, making it a hit with operators in construction, logistics, and agriculture. 1967 Cab-over Freightliner. Freightliner revolutionized cargo space with its cab-over engine design, and the 1967 model epitomized the form. COEs allowed for longer trailers while staying within federal length limits, making them especially popular during the 60s and 70s. With its flat-faced cab and elevated seating, the 1967 Freightliner offered unmatched visibility and tight-turn maneuverability, ideal for navigating city docks or industrial yards. Diesel options from Cummins and Detroit powered this beast, with horsepower ratings between 200 and 450. Eventually, COE designs fell out of favor in the US, though they remain popular overseas. Still, this Freightliner remains a symbol of mid-century American trucking innovation. 1977 Mack Superliner. The Mack Superliner is a true heavyweight of the road. Introduced in 1977, it represented the pinnacle of Mack's over-the-road truck engineering. Born from the remnants of Brockway motors, which Mack had absorbed, the Superliner filled the void left by its closure. With its long conventional cab and massive radiator capacity, the Superliner looked and performed like a brute. The Mack E9 V8 engine, delivering up to 500 horsepower, gave it serious power credentials. This engine was known not just for its output, but also its unique growl, a sound recognized by truck lovers everywhere. With chrome grills, square or round headlights, depending on the year, and endless custom possibilities, the Superliner remains a favorite among collectors and restorers. 1980 Chevrolet Kodiak. The Chevrolet Kodiak, introduced in 1980, filled the gap between light-duty trucks and full-size heavy haulers. Built under General Motors, it came in 3 generations and remained in production until 2009. This medium-duty workhorse used a Caterpillar 3208 V8 diesel engine, a reliable 10.4-liter power plant with 636 cubic inches of displacement. To accommodate the engine's size, the truck had a higher cab mounting, leading to a distinct tall hood line. Used in everything from dump trucks to mobile command centers, the Kodiak also featured multiple transmission options, including up to a 20-speed manual, an indication of its serious hauling intent. 1966 Mac R Series. At the top of our list is a Titan, the 1966 Mac R Series. Built to replace the B Series, this rig became one of the longest-running heavy-duty models in American history, produced all the way until 2005. Its forward-tilting fiberglass hood allowed quick engine access, an innovation that would be copied industry-wide. It also came with a comfy air-ride cab and standard engine brake. The Maxidine ENDT 675 engine, displacing 672 cubic inches, produced 300 horsepower with plenty of torque for heavy loads. From city deliveries to military service, the Mac R Series did it all. Whether in Allentown, Pennsylvania, or far-flung depots in Iran and Australia, this truck earned global respect.